I'm Johnny Scoville. This is just a podcast. I heated up some of this sludge, so I may have a little bit of this sludge while I talk to you, but wanted to talk a little bit with you. I want to hang out with you. Got a couple things I want to tell you guys about. First and foremost, Charlie Mullins is such a great guy. Just a little over a year ago, I met him and Mary in person. Great people. For real. Salt of the earth. Dude, needs some prayer right now. Alright? I will give you all the details. God's got them all. So good wishes, good vibes, positive feelings, prayers, anything that you're into. This man's a good man and needs it. So if you guys could pray for Charlie, man, that'd be really cool. One other dude I want to pray for is Anthony Casella. My man Anthony's a good dude. Anthony's been on the bus a long time. Anthony's in the hospital right now, where I was last week. So let's keep him in our prayers also. Well, I'll tell you what. I was looking at some video. Find a channel with like 1 million subscribers that talks to their people. I don't know if that they used to and it got so busy they couldn't anymore, but I just know this. I had that health issue and you guys all reached out to me. I was talking to Tommy, my brother, about this today. But in doing so, you guys shared with me there's so many comments of people that are in such a more desperate spot than I was, even if mine was the worst case scenario. And you know, it just made me realize I don't have any regrets of how I did the channel, but imagine if I did the channel and I never responded to a comment. I wouldn't know what's going on with any of your lives. And it's weighty because I think about it all the time. I do. I think about it all the time. This is Sludge from Damon. Only Birds Twice Chilies. I just ran this under hot water for a minute or two to try to. This stuff is just. Primotalii tincture. Made my head tingle. That tastes like that might be the smokiest thing I've ever tasted in my life. Sorry, David. I reckon if you put that in chili, that would be amazing because it would. You know, this is just super, super ultra concentrated. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying. Thank you, Damon. Getting back to what I was saying. It's like, I wouldn't have done it differently, but it makes me wonder what happens as the channel gets bigger. Because I can't just stop doing what I've been doing. It's just how I am. I want to be involved with you guys. Otherwise, it just feels like a one-way street. We have such a cool thing happening here, you know. There are comment after comment after comment from people saying, "I can't believe what's going on." This, you know, there are so many people commenting on the comment section. How there's such a family and a happy vibe that you don't find anywhere else online. My throat right now is aflame. That, I didn't even do much at all. It's just screaming hot. So, I don't know, man. It's just really, for the last 3 weeks, I've been home. So I haven't been busy doing stuff like I usually am. And when that happens, your head just, you know, you shut down, but your head sure doesn't. And I just read so many comments and, you know, I'm glad I approached the channel the way I did because I feel like I know so many of you. You know, you get a lot of people that are older than me, and they'll tell you that you don't know somebody if you haven't met them in person. Beg to differ. But I just want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. This stuff is unbelievable. In fact, I'm going to actually have a little bit of drink here. Staying hydrated. Unusual to see me drink, isn't it? I don't usually drink on the channel. In fact, I usually don't ever have any liquid near me. But that's a hot tincture. My heat is probably at a 4. My pain level is a 4 with this. Boy, a chili head, if you're a chili head, this should be like a 9 or a 10. Somebody who's never had it, I can't even fathom. See, the thing about a pepper is you have to really eat a whole pepper. You know, somebody who's not used to it will spit the pepper out and they're not going to get the full intense burn. But a drop of tincture is a drop of tincture. So you put a drop of tincture like that on the tongue of somebody who's never had anything hot. I've said before, when something like that occurs, one of two things is going to be the result. I assure you I'm accurate. The person will say, wow, it's after they recover, they'll say, can't believe people do that for fun, I'll never do that again. Or they'll say, what is that stuff called again? Tincture? How do they make that? What is it? They'll start asking questions. Before you know it, they'll come back and do it again, you know? But anyway, thank you guys for your thoughts and prayers and good wishes and good vibes, and I love you guys for it. So Anthony Casella, keeping your prayers, and Charlie and Mary Mullins. I want Charlie around a long, long time. But you guys are awesome, and I love you. I mean it. In the description box, you're going to see it only burns twice chilies. I don't know if he has any of this to sell. I don't even know if I'd buy it if I were you. Don't be upset for me saying that. Actually, no, you know what? This would last you a lifetime. One little drop of this in a pot of chili, and it's going to be the perfect smokiness. So if you cook with this, boy, this is the smokiest thing I've ever tasted. I mean it. All right, guys, so in the description box, Damon, it only burns twice. If you've been watching this and you've never hit the button to jump on the bus, I don't care. Thank you for watching anyway, you know? I'm just glad you're here. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I'm just glad you're here. But if you never clicked that, it's kind of my daily report card. You guys know that? I check it every day, see how the bus has grown. So if you haven't ever clicked that, it takes, this is how much it costs. That much. It costs the same amount as it costs to be a decent human being. It costs the exact same amount as much to say a prayer for somebody. It's nothing. So click on that thing. Select all. After you see the drop box, you'll hit the bell, you'll see all. Select all. But then visit us a lot because they forget to send out notifications frequently. League of Fire, there is some exciting League of Fire stuff coming up that yours truly will be a part of. Stay tuned. More videos there. Love you guys. I mean it. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was just a podcast.